Hey, Blue Table fans. Yes, you're just gonna see this face sort of rot like a pumpkin after Halloween over the next 20 years. Hey, Blue Table fans, I can't get off the bed. Horrible visions of the future. Actually, I'll probably be banging every gilf in the nursing home. You know, I'm never letting up. The enthusiasm is crazy. It just gets more and more. Actually, Luli and I have discussed this, and we're going to, first off, I'll be banging nobody in a nursing home. And then the other thing is, Luli and I discussed this, we're going to do ballroom dance. Something I already did in 2018 and loved it. Haven't got back to it yet. But yeah, in my class there were these 3 90-year-old ladies, and they called them the 90s Club. And every one of them could put their foot above their head. I mean, they were doing great. And, oh, holy moly. Look at what the heck's going on here. I'm making some ramen. Look at that. Yeah! Daddy's quest for Char! So, but I think I may have overdone it. Let me just grab some, okay. Here we go. Okay. Well, maybe I should get off the heat first. Yeah! Oh, that's nice and charred up. Just the way Daddy likes. Is it though? Did I really get it charred enough? No, I really didn't. It just got browned. So earlier today, I got out a whisk, right? And I just put the meat in there. And then I put this directly on the flame on high. That got some nice char on there. That blackened it, but it also ruined this. And so I tell my ex-wife, she comes to pick up my son, and we get along. And I tell her, and she's like, Sean, the whisk is made of aluminum, which has a low melting point. And I'm just like, oh, you know it all. I don't miss this. Yeah, she does. I went from being married to someone who really kind of knew about everything, and now I'm married to someone who's very new to the world and very naive. And you might think, oh, did you marry like super young? No, she's 41. And but she's awesome. That it's so nice to be asked about things, you know. Like maybe I know some things too. That would be cool. So yeah, I'm wearing this gray sweater. It's like it doesn't fit me right. It's one of those where you kind of buy it and you're just like, oh, it doesn't. But then it's like, I don't want to take it back. So it becomes a comfort item, you know. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm boiling up my ramen. Let's see if I can get that going. I made some broth, but it went bad. This is okay. I got my onions sort of got some color on there. That's nice. I think we're gonna be okay. Let's get some greens chopped up. Am I still in the frame? Oh yeah, you can still see me. All right. That's cool. Whoa, that's too many. Here we go. So since I learned to cook, I'm a fan of Dave Ramsey, and he's like, you know what? Take some time and actually learn to cook and make proper meals for yourself. It doesn't take that long. For my ramen, like to make some of my amazing ramen, I just do it all during the time that the noodles are cooked. Like it doesn't take more time. I just instead of putting on the noodles and then putting the little packet on them, you know, which by the way, that's actually pretty good. It takes as much time to like get everything out, chop it up, cook it, you know, and and then you just have stuff to put on it, and it looks really amazing. Unfortunately, I don't have broth. I have to use the packets. I actually save them. One little trick that I like to use is you take a little cup, right, unassuming little cup. You dip it in your water, so now you've got a little bit of that super hot water, right? Then you put the packet in there, And then you sort of, you don't put the powder right on the ramen. And you also don't put it in the boiling water either, because that boils all the salt out, and I don't know, it's not as good in my opinion. So I got a little bit of greens, a little bit of charred chicken. That's plenty hot too. And that was already cooked. So I'm just like charring it up. It's a little dry. Oh, sorry, now I put food in my mouth. Gross. What's wrong with me? So anyway, I don't have anything to talk about. The studio's going good. Oh, well, let me give you studio news. I brought on a new artist couple. And, oh, hello. I brought on a new artist couple. And, let's see here. And they're doing really good. They're just about finished with a giant project at the Dwarven Forge thing. And I trained an assembler today. It's going to be part-time. And what else? I've got a new painter, also part-time, giving her some training. So the assembler guy came to get like his crash course today. And what was it? Oh, Jessica came by. So she had finished a model and needed to be done relatively quickly. And that's basically it. You know, my life's pretty simple. I fill out those requests and, you know, order the models and get everything settled. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, I will talk to you guys later.